Hello, everybody. I wasn't planning to go live. I was planning to do this as a recording, but then I thought, I have the live thing already set up, so let's just do it. I have been just chomping at the bit to open my box. It just came today of my pre-order for the new May through August 2026 catalog. So while I can't show you what's inside the catalog, I can show you the products that I was able to pre-order. As a demonstrator, you are allowed to pre-order things so that we can make samples and things and show people cards and projects made with the new products that are coming out in the catalog to get everybody excited about it. Okay, so I was just live earlier doing my Friday Stamp and Sip, and I'm sure that nobody is watching at this point, 9:43 at night. You're either watching the astronauts or you've gone to bed or you're having a snack before you go to bed. But anyway, here I am because I really needed to open this box and see all the beautiful things that were inside. So I figured I would just bring you along with me. And for those of you that aren't watching live, you can see it later on my Facebook page. Okay, so I even introduced myself, Michelle Solis from This Must Be Ink, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Seekonk, Massachusetts. And we are going to look at, I didn't get a lot of stuff from the catalog. I'm trying to pace myself. So I just got a few sweets and a bunch of paper because I will be doing a paper share. But I've just bought a couple of sweets that I would be able to use for the spring because I'm doing some workshops in for the spring. And then later on, I will buy some things because they've got some beautiful things that will be nice for the summer as well. But anyway, all right, let's do this. Let's turn the camera down and I'll show you what I got. Okay, stand up here and get this down further. All right, so there's the catalog. All right, let's get this out of the way. And here is the box. I did open the box. I get so excited. Look, you can just see, woohoo, look at all the new stuff in there. All right, so everything comes with a little bubble wrap. So it comes, and you can already see some of the sweets of products that I got. So let's look at them one by one. I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay, so this is the Lily of the Valley dies. I think that goes with this. This is the Floral Spray 3D embossing folder that coordinates that with that. You can see the little Lily of the Valley there. And then there's the Lily of the Valley stamp set. Oh, such cute little fonts on the sentiments there. So grateful for you. To one of the nicest people I know, happy for you. To a forever kind of friend, happy birthday, and a little thanks. And then, of course, you've got these little Lily of the Valley images and some leaves. Lily of the Valley have those big, beautiful leaves. So that's really pretty. Let's open this embossing folder. I can see that it's going to be beautiful. It's a large embossing folder, one of those big ones. So you'll be able to do a whole card front. Oh, wow. That is really pretty. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get a piece of paper. Can you see the image there? Just really, really pretty. That is going to be beautiful for just a beautiful card front or even like a scrapbook page with this big floral image. That's going to be really pretty. Okay, and then really want to look at these dies. So this die set, yeah, has this really cool die that's going to cut out like a pattern. If you can see it, that's going to be really cool on, I think it's going to cut the whole thing out. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm going to have to play with that tomorrow. Then, of course, you've got the dies that cut out the stamped images. So this is going to cut out this big image here, and this will cut out the small one. And then this is going to cut out these two leaves here. And then you get a separate, this is going to be a three-dimensional flower right here, and some additional little flowers and another leaf. So that's very pretty. I'm really looking forward to using this set for a class that I'm doing at the Audubon Society. Okay, so that's the Lily of the Valley suite. I think that's all that suite came with. I could be wrong. We could find more. Let's see. Okay, then I got this suite, the Fern and Flora, that has an embossing folder as well. And it's got something else. What is it? Must have dies. Oh yeah, here's the dies. Oh, here are the bling, I think, that go with the Lily of the Valley set. Look at that beautiful blue. Oh, that's beautiful. And I don't know what colors those are yet. This is definitely Granny Apple Green and white. This is probably Coastal Cabana. Just so sparkly and beautiful. Okay, those are nice. All right, so here's the Ferns and Flora. This is the stamp set. What I really loved about this was the little moths. Look how beautiful they are. And then you've got these fern images, some flowers. And then it comes with, I think it has a die. Yes, it does. It has this die that's going to do a label, and you can stamp a border on that label before you cut it out. So we've got sincere thanks. You make the world a better place. You're an amazing friend, and thankful for you. Beautiful. Let's look at these dies. So these dies, there's 14. Oh my goodness, look at that. So these are going to be beautiful. 2 ferns and then a fiddlehead. This is more like a Boston fern, kind of. You can see that one. And then there's these, I think, make a flower. You put these together, I believe, to make a flower. And then there's some little tiny flowers. Oh, just really beautiful. And then, of course, dies that cut out the moths and the other stamped images. Really pretty. And then this is the Fern and Flora embossing folder. Let's look at this one. This is not one of those big ones. This is a regular size. It seems like by the image, like you're going to get different levels of height on this embossing folder, but I'm not sure until I actually run a piece of paper through there. But when I am using it, I will let you know. I can't really tell from feeling it, but it's going to be very pretty. Okay, so that's that suite. I think that must have had bling. Oh, did that have bling? Oh, here. I think this is the bling for that one. Dewdrops embellishments. This has got, I don't know if this is navy. Kind of navy, maybe. Granny Apple Green and clear. That's really pretty. Those are going to be beautiful. We're going to be using a lot of granny apple green. All right, let me find the papers. So there's a paper for that Lily of the Valley suite. This is called Valley in Bloom. I got to sit down to be able to get the paper open and show it under the camera here. So let's open this without ruining it. So this is a 12 by 12. And then it's got this beautiful print with the floral, all Lily of the Valley. So pretty. What are the colors here? So I think this is Old Olive. Oh no, Garden Green and Granny Apple Green. And then it's got a little bit of Coastal Cabana, Darling Duckling, Lemon Lime Twist, Blackberry Bliss, and Pretty Peacock. Oh, I bet these are pretty. No, that's not Pretty Peacock. What was the other one? No, maybe that is Pretty Peacock. I don't know. Hard to say. Okay, well, here's the paper. So here's the floral, and on the other side of the floral, this is Darling Duckling. Little print, really pretty. Then you've got this one that's got just a green leaf pattern. And on the other side of that one is another Darling Duckling print. That's really cute with the little ditzy flowers. Really pretty. I love Darling Duckling. Okay, then this is one of those pages that you can cut up and just make a card front right from there. Or this would be a beautiful page for a scrapbook page. Isn't that so pretty? And then that one has this. I think this is like a garden green print on the back. Just some really cute little ditzy prints on there. Really cute. Oh, another one that you can cut up and do card fronts. Or if you're doing a 2-page scrapbook spread, that would be really pretty opposite each other. Wouldn't that be so pretty? So there's that. And then the other side of that one, oh, is this basic beige. Very nice. You can use that for anything. Really nice. All right, and then we've got this basic beige. Hard to even see the print there, just a very subtle print. And then a nice garden green color wash there. That'll be a nice background for those stamped images. And then this last one has the same Lily of the Valley print, but very small. I haven't seen a paper like this before. This is a nice print. Interesting. And the other side of that, oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Now, what color is this? Hang on, let me look at the colors again. Coastal Cabana. Oh, yeah, so those bling were definitely Coastal Cabana. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so that's a beautiful pack of paper. That is the Lily of the Valley. Or no, it's not called Lily of the Valley. It's Valley in Bloom. But it coordinates with that Lily of the Valley stamp set and bundle. Okay, now the paper for look at this. Unbelievably gorgeous. This coordinates with that Fern and Flora. This is called Moonlit Flora. Just beautiful. All right, let's open this. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see this paper. All right, let's get this out of here. Oh, I can't get it out of the bag. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Do I even have the light on here? Is the light going to help? Maybe you can see it a little better. Okay. So here's the moonlit flora. Do you see this beautiful Luna moth up here? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Just the detail in this paper is so pretty. Those little moths and the fiddleheads. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so the other side of that, I can't show you. Here we go. This is like a abstract fern print. Can you even see it? Yeah, you can see it there a little bit. Really pretty. In, I don't know what color. Oh, I bet that's Peaceful Pine. One of the new in colors. Then there's this one, a really beautiful subdued leaf print. Really pretty. On the other side of that this is Golden Glow. This is a new in color. Just a little ditzy print on that one. Very pretty. Oh, look at this one. Oh, I love this. Look at this. The little moths, the little flowers. Look at them. Oh, just so pretty. I don't even want to cut this up. This is gorgeous. You can just cut this up and make a card front. You don't need to do anything to it. Just put a little sentiment on there. So the back side, that's a surprising back side of this paper. What color is this? What color is this? Berry Burst. Beautiful. That is going to coordinate nicely because it's got some berry burst in these little flowers here. Really pretty. Really pretty. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't get over this paper. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. The ferns and then the little flowers with just a tad of berry burst on those flowers. So pretty. So pretty. The other side is Peaceful Pine, I think. Beautiful. Little bit of a leaf print. Oh my gosh. They're just one after the other. More and more beautiful. Look at that one. And it is just like a little lush garden at night. This has got some Secret Sea. I love this. So this background here is Secret Sea. Just beautiful. Just very rich looking paper. Look at this one. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. It's got some beautiful depths with the darker ferns in here. Just beautiful. And then the back of that one is just a nice subtle print with some open leaves. Beautiful. This is I did get 2 of these. I did get 2 packs of this paper because I knew that I was going to just love this. And if I buy 2 packs, then I don't feel bad about cutting one up because I know that I always have another one. That's my new strategy. That's how I talk myself into cutting the beautiful paper. Okay, what else did we get? We got some in color cardstock. So this is what I typically do when the new in colors come out. I buy a mix and match pack of all the colors. Oh, I can't get them out. One moment. Here we go. So these are the new in colors, and I don't even know if I know all their names. What is this one called? Blushing? No. Barely Blush. So this pink is Barely Blush. And I bet it looks white to you on camera. I wonder if I turn the light off, if you could see the color better. Let me see. Oh yes, you actually can. So you can see the background here is white. So this is a super, super light pink. And as the name says, Barely Blush. That's a beautiful color. And then we've got this one. I think this is the Cantaloupe. Oh, hang on. What's it called? Crisp Cantaloupe. So this is kind of well, it's a melon color. Kind of not really orange, but not really pink. Very pretty. This is the Golden Glow, which is really nice. It's it reminds me of that Wild Wheat, but not quite as dark. I think everyone's going to really like this color. And the reason that I had to get these colors, honestly, is because of that Winnie the Pooh set, because this is Pooh color right here. And then here's the Hydrangea Hue. And this is the Eeyore color right here. So I had to have that. And then this is the Peaceful Pine. So these are the 5 new in colors that are being introduced. And I did get the ink pads for all but the green, because the night that I ordered, the green was not available, and I was very sad. But I will be getting the green. Oh, I can't get this open. Oh my goodness. So these are the new ink pads that are being introduced. Let me show you an old ink pad as opposed to the new ink pad. And this is the first time I'm opening them and seeing them. So here's the old ink pad. Here's, oh, they're sticking together. Here's the new ink pad. So you can see they're larger. They're not wider. They're a little bit less wide, but I think the ink, where the ink pad is probably the same width, but they're longer. So I think you're getting more ink pad vertically there. And then this one opens where you pull this up and slide it like that to use it. And these, I hear, just pull apart very simply. And they are magnetic. So you just gently pull apart and then it's going to snap back together. So let's see. Oh, and look at that. See, it's magnetic, so it's sticking to everybody. Hang on, let's get the other guys out of the way. So it'll stick to the top, so you could open it like that. So yeah, you're getting about the same, well, a little bit less of a width in the ink pad, but it's going to be longer. Okay, and it is different. These are, the old ones are a foam, and I've heard that these are felt. So the texture of this pad is going to be different. It's going to be harder. It's not going to be as squishy. So I believe that you won't have as much trouble if you press down on this. You won't get ink all over your stamp the way you will when you press into the foam. So that's kind of fun that they stick together. You can also stack this up like that, so you can have your lid right underneath it as well. Okay, and then I heard that yes, you have the strips on the back that you can take these color strips off. Maybe I can't do anything. Let's see. So, and as I said, this is my first time. Am I supposed to peel? Oh, yeah. Okay, so if you peel up from the edge, you're going to get these little strips here. This one says Barely Blush. And hopefully you can get that off. It should come up. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to take that strip and I'm going to put it on the end. It's upside down of my stamp case. So I think you're not going to want to put it on the top because you already have a label here. You're going to want to put this on the bottom piece. Oh, I am not coordinated. Okay, you're going to want to put that on the bottom piece so that if you have this like this, right, you know this is Barely Blush. But if you've just got this lid, oh, well, it'll tell you on the back as well, but you can see it on the side. And then you can also, I think there's two. So I could put one on the inside as well. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to put it on the inside of both pieces? I don't know. Well, whatever I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to do it not upside down. There we go. I'm going to have to discuss this with some other people. Are we? So it seems like I'm going to want to put it on here too. I don't know. I'm going to have to discuss this. Do I want it on the front? Maybe I do. So that I know what color this is if it's sitting by itself. Possibly. All right. Well, anyway, that's the new ink pad. I have not played with them yet. So once I do that, well, I'll probably doing that while I'm stamping with you guys. But these are magnetic, so they stick to each other as well. So if you're traveling, which like I do, I go and do a bunch of workshops, this will be nice and convenient because they will all stick together. So that's fun. All right, I'm sitting these aside. Now I have a metal table over here, so now we're going to stick to the metal table. Okay, so here's the paper, and I thought I did, yes, I did get some bling. This is the In Color bling as well. So the Barely Blush, Golden Glow, Crisp Cantaloupe, Hydrangea Hue, and Peaceful Pine should coordinate with all the cards that I'm going to make with this new paper. All right, what else did we get? We got, this is the April product of the month. So because I did a large order and it was $75 or more, it was well over $75. I got the Eyelid Blooms die for $5. So let's take a look at that. I haven't seen anybody using this either. Oh, isn't that pretty? So that's going to do a full card front as well. It's like a grater. That's a lot of detail in there. Now, I did hear that if you don't want to have to push out all the little pieces, that you will want to run this through with your paper and the die facing up. Not sure if that's true. I'll let you know after I start using it. But apparently that helps the pieces come out better from this die. Because yes, that's a lot of little pieces that it's going to cut out there. Very cool. I'm excited to try that. Okay, put that aside. Making a stack here that's going to fall over. All right, then I got these. Oh, I got the Everyday Arches dies. So I'm way behind everybody else that has gotten these dies, and I've been seeing everybody using them, and I never got them. And I told myself, all right, if they're in the next catalog still, I will get them. So I did. So now I get to play with them. You're probably all sick of seeing them, but too bad. Everyday Arches die. There's 10 dies. Well, that's impressive because look at that. They're going to stack. So you can make layers of these little arches. I just love it like that. I want to make this all different colors. Maybe I will. Okay, so the Everyday Arches dies are now mine. And then I got this magical thing. This is called the Impressions Plate. And it is supposed to, according to all that have used it, make these dies. Well, there's 2 die sets. This is one of them. This is called Phrases and Frames dies. It is supposed to give you an amazing texture when you run this through your Stampin' emboss, die cut and emboss machine. So we will be using this on a live, and I will demonstrate that for you once I have figured it out. But these dies themselves are really impressive. Look at the beautiful detail on this frame. Just so pretty. So I bought those to go with this impression plate so that I could check it out. And I thought these would be really cute with my Winnie the Pooh set. Everything has to do with the Pooh. I'm obsessed with the Pooh. All right, let's see what else I got. I got a bunch of paper. You ready? This is the Waterside Retreat 12 by 12 paper. I can already tell that I love this paper. Look at this. So right here, you've just got a bunch of different rectangles that you can cut out and layer. These would be awesome on a scrapbook page. Look at this little ice cream store. Oh, this is so pretty. All right, let me open this so we can see the whole thing. Because, you know, you can see it in the catalog, but you just really don't see it until you get to see it in person. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. All of these little things are going to make a beautiful card. So there's 2 pages of that one, 2 pieces of that paper. The other side is this beautiful, I think that's Misty Moonlight stripe. That just reminds me of, what's that? Oh, I can't think of the material that shorts and things are made, like a seersucker almost. Just looks like summer. Beautiful fish. Look at these guys. They all have a personality. Their little faces. They're really cute. Okay. And the other side of the fish. Oh, look at that. Like some wave action there. Really pretty. Oh, gorgeous colors. What are the colors like? Oh my God, Lorraine's gonna love the bicycles. Okay, what colors? Misty Moonlight, Pool Party, Berry Vanilla, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, and Gray Granite. So look at that with the bicycles. That's lovely. So pretty. My friend Lorraine is going to love that piece. The other side, oh, look. Oh, now I'm not going to know what side to use. Look at the birds, seagulls. Oh, I'm going to have a hard time cutting this paper up. Look at that. Oh, look at this one. Oh my God, I love DSP. I love new DSP. Look at the gulls. That's beautiful. I would do a scrapbook page with those. Just amazing. And then a beautiful, I think this is gray, plaid. Gorgeous. These will make some beautiful masculine cards as well. Look at that with the buoys. The other side of the buoys is, of course, you always need a wood grain print. This is nice because it's not realistic wood grain. It's a drawn wood grain, which I think is really nice with the rest of this paper. Just so pretty. Oh, and look at this. I love it. Look at the little, what do you call them? Yep. Yep, that's what you call them. The little vests. And the oars. Oh, and another gorgeous print. These two kind of remind you of like summer shirts, right? Really pretty. And why do these look like flip-flops to me? That's funny. It's an oar, but it looks like a flip-flop. Okay, well, that's a beautiful pack of paper. And I am pretty sure that this is the paper that coordinates with the, I think it's the April paper pumpkin kit that's coming out. So if you want to expand your paper pumpkin experience, you can get this paper, which was again called Waterside Retreat. Beautiful pack of paper, especially if you're doing some Father's Day cards, or if you have a house by the lake and you want to do some scrapbook pages. That's going to be gorgeous. This one is called Bloom Boutique. It doesn't look all that exciting yet, does it? All right, let's look. See, let's open it. See what it's all about. It must be more exciting than that. All right, so I think this is the cantaloupe color with just a little floral print, and the other side is, oh yeah, the foil. So again, with it's the cantaloupe, but it's got some foil accents. You can see it shining there. Very pretty. And then we've got this one in the blue. What blue is this? Is this the hydrangea? I'm betting these are all the in colors. Yep, hydrangea hue. So pretty. That could be like an abstract field of flowers, or it could be water. Really pretty. The other side of that. Oh, beautiful. So this is the Barely Blush with some foil. Accents, really pretty. Then we've got this one is the Peaceful Pine with some little ditzy flower print. And the other side of that is a blue. This is the hydrangea hue with a little bit of foil accents, so it's hard to see the shining there. Just a little bit of foil accent inside the insides of the flowers. Okay, and then we've got some more hydrangea hue with a little tiny print. And the other side. Oh, that's really pretty. I would buy a blouse like that. Can you see the little flowers? Barely Blush and cantaloupe with some foil accents in there. That would be a pretty blouse. This is the Peaceful Pine. Kind of a scallop print there. And the other side is a beautiful hydrangea hue flower again with just some polka dots in the foil. And then this last one is that same print that the hydrangea hue came in. This is the cantaloupe. And the other side is a page that uses all the colors. So, so pretty. So pretty. These would be some pretty baby cards too. Just some nice, subtle little prints. Really pretty. Okay. That one was again called, oh, upside down, Bloom Boutique. Very pretty. Okay, I love that one. What is this one? This is Paper Medley. And I have to tell you that this looks very familiar. This type of print, I think, was in that Cheers and Sips pack of paper, or very similar print. So I feel like this is going to be just that, a medley of a bunch of different prints. This is got basic beige, basic black, calypso coral, darling duckling, hydrangea hue, misty moonlight, peaceful pine, petal pink, and pretty peacock. Okay, so there's this one. That's a very pretty print. And the other side is just a, did they say golden glow? No. What is this? Oh, darling duckling. This is darling duckling. So it's got this darling duckling wash, but with a little tiny print. And the other side is that, I don't know what you call this print. It's very pretty though. This one that looks like, I don't know, water. It looks like, oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? I don't know. Wallpaper. I don't know why I'm trying to say water. Wallpaper to me. And then on the other side is like a color wash, like an ombre color wash. This is pretty peacock. That's an interesting piece. All right, this one's got some hydrangea hue, little, like almost like a little tulip flower with vanilla, I think. And then just a basic beige stripe. These are going to be good for just all year long. Yep. Just your basic, card for any time of the year. These are going to be perfect. Basic beige with a little floral print. And a wood grain in pink. Pretty. And then we've got, oh, a polka dot. When was the last time they did like a little polka dot? Wow, it's been a while. Misty Moonlight polka dot with almost like a denim. This looks like a denim. Like a cotton denim. Very cool. And then this one is hurting my eyes. This is a black and white polka dot. Don't stare at it too long. It gives you like an optical illusion. And then a black and white stripe. And I believe there's another black and white set of paper in the catalog that this would coordinate with as well. So that's Paper Medley. You get a bunch of different like themes in this pack that will be good for all kinds of cards. Oh, right. Now we've got, I've got 2 of the Lily of the Valley. I am so glad I did that. I didn't realize I did order 2 of those. Thank goodness. All right, speaking of black and white, let's do this black and white one. This is interesting. I love this piece. I'm not usually a big fan of black and white, but I do love this piece. I'm going to fussy cut those guys right out of there. So pretty. All right, what else we got in here? Let's see. So this is called Artisan Sketched Garden. Artisan Sketched Garden. Very pretty. And the other side of that is a really pretty little floral. Very cute. You could color this. Any black and white paper, I feel like you could just do blending brushes or your sprayer with that and put color into it. These are a little bit small to color the actual flower, but you could do it, I suppose. Then here's a bigger floral print. That's pretty. Definitely color those. Make a whole garden. And the other side, get ready. There's some polka dots, because who doesn't like a black and white polka dot? This one is a little better. It doesn't hurt my eyes as much as the other one did. All right, then we've got this one that's got a nice big floral, floral arrangements, which would be nice to color and fussy cut. That'll be pretty on the front of a card. They save you the stamping. You just have to color. And the other side is this one. That's like a little, almost like a little ditzy tulip, a little tiny little flower bud. Cute. And then this one, this reminds me of that Charming Day paper, but without the color in it. Pretty. I like that little flower. Oh, this one's nice. I do like this one a lot. The black background with the white floral print. That's very pretty. Very nice. This one is okay. Not super crazy about it, but I don't know. We'll have to play with it and see if we can make it something that we love. And then you've got a black and white stripe. I don't know. I bet that would look really pretty colored. Let's have to play with that one. And then this one is very pretty. This is little bouquets. Those would also be nice. Cut out on a front of a card. Very pretty. And then the other side, I love this one, is the black with the white. I think I like the black background with the white flowers better than the white background. Very pretty though. All right, so we've got a lot of different techniques we can do with that paper. And that again was the Artisan Sketched Garden. All right. Black and white cards in our future. Okay, this one is Everyday Essentials. Well, we'll see about that, right? Let's see what it is. This looks like a florals. I can't honestly remember what this one was, but this is really pretty. Okay, so the colors are Bubble Bath, Crumb Cake, Darling Duckling, Lost Lagoon, and Misty Moonlight. Well, some of my favorite colors, so there you go. There's a Misty Moonlight background with all the colors in floral. And then the other side is what? Is that a basic? Oh, that's Crumb Cake. It's Crumb Cake. I'm going to use this with the dogs. Cute little paper. Okay. Oh, look at this one. This is fun with the stripes. And then it's got, if you can see, some splatters, some little ink splatters. This would be a cool scrapbook page as well, I think. The other side is Lost Lagoon. And it's hard to see that that's a stripe, but that is a stripe there in the Lost Lagoon. Really pretty. That would be nice with that water. This one too, with that waterside retreat. Pretty. Oh, look at this. Who doesn't like a gingham? In Darling Duckling, no less. Beautiful. The other side is just a color wash with some little splatters. See, little splatters. And that, I think this is crumb cake as well. These are almost like nice scrapbooking pieces. This would be beautiful for, well, this is more like a ledger piece of paper, almost like a ledger pad. And then the other side is a Lost Lagoon floral. Isn't that pretty? That's very pretty. And then this other side is this, it's hard to see, like a ledger paper with lines. Be nice for journaling too in a scrapbook. Okay, and then this one is, what did I say the pink was in here? Bubble bath? Hang on, I already forgot. Oh, and this stuff, the other thing. Yes, bubble bath. So this is a bubble bath. And then I don't know if you can see. Oh, it's so very, very light. I don't think you can see. But it's got a little bit of print just along the edges. This would really be a nice scrapbook kit set of papers. This is the Lost Lagoon with a little print. Very pretty. Oh, and look, oh, this is my favorite piece right here. Misty Moonlight with a Lost Lagoon stripe. That's gorgeous. And then the other side is a crumb cake polka dot. Very pretty. I'm getting excited about this paper, guys. All right, hang on. I lost all the other pages. Oh, I do love that Lost Lagoon. It's another one. I'm not going to be able to cut it. It's too pretty. Okay, that one again was Everyday Essentials. And I have to tell you, they would make some great everyday cards. You're right. Okay, what's this? What did I guess? What's this one? Beautiful Ordinary Life. I don't remember what this one is. Let's look. So I usually get a pack of every paper that they offer so that I can do a paper share. And I like to see in person all the paper so that if somebody asks me a question, I have the answer or I know what they're talking about. So this is Beautiful Ordinary Life. Look at this explosion of color going on here. Basic Black, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Pretty Peacock, Real Red, and Timid Tiger. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. That's beautiful. Really pretty. All right, what's the other side? The other side is a black and white. Well, we know which side of this paper we're using, right? No contest. No contest. All right, let's see who's the winner on the next one. This one is the same colors in a stripe. Really pretty. That looks like sherbet to me. Like now I want ice cream. And yeah, it's going to be all black and whites on the other side. But this is a pretty print. That's a very pretty print. Okay, we could use that one. Oh, this is interesting. This is nice. If you like to make quilt cards, that's what this one reminds me of. It's like a quilt card pattern. Very cool. On the other side is a black and white polka dot. Again, no contest. We're going to play with this colorful side. This one is, I'd say this is Flirty Flamingo, kind of an ombre. but then it's got this line pattern in it. Pretty. And a black and white with some little, could be X's or little crosses, plus signs. Okay. Oh, look it. So I love this. It's like a beehive pattern. Winnie the Pooh. Going with the Winnie the Pooh set. Gorgeous. And the other side is what, like a chevron print. That's pretty cool, but I'm going to have to use this side with Winnie the Pooh. Okay. And look at this one. I love this. This is really pretty, soft wash with a polka dot. That's really pretty. I think this might be like, oh, this is Lost Lagoon, definitely. Okay. And then little V's. They could be birds. No contest. We're using the polka dots. All right. So that was the Beautiful Ordinary Life. Really pretty. That's a nice paper to use, guys. Okay, what else did we get? Oh, what did this go with? I think this was part of a suite. It might have been, I'm not sure which suite this went with, but this is called Luxe White, 12 by 12. And I thought this had like a print. It's upside down. That's why I can't see it. Oh, this did. This went with the Lily of the Valley. So this has got, it's a white on white print. Can you see it? Yeah, you can just barely see it. Like a white on white print. This is going to be beautiful for like a wedding card. This is very pretty. Very pretty. And you can blend on this, or again with your brayer on this. Beautiful. So that's got the little lilies of the valley. And then you've got one that's, I don't know what the print is. It's kind of like a basket weave print. Very pretty. Hard to see, but very pretty. And there's 2 of each, I think. Yeah, 2 of each. And then there's this one that's got like little leaf. It's kind of a leaf pattern. Really pretty. And then 2 of those. So there's 6 pieces in total. The Lily of the Valley, the basket weave, and the little leaf print. Very, very pretty. These are going to make some very elegant, simple, but beautiful cards. And that is called Luxe White Specialty Designer Series paper. Very pretty. Let's not get the thing stuck to it. It's going to be a disaster. All right. And then the last one, next to last one, there's a 6 by 6 in here. This is that Scenic Coast paper that I just fell in love with in the catalog. I bet this is just all gorgeous paper. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so there's 48 pieces. Look at this. I don't know if you can tell. Can you see the way that it's shimmering? Yeah, that's amazing. Look at it's like the sun is actually shining on the water, giving you that iridescent. That is some fabulous paper. I don't know what that is there, but that is really fabulous. Okay, so you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces of each print. Well, that might be enough. Oh, And the other side is just a water. No iridescence on that side, just a water print. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. All right, this one. Look at this. Beautiful. People are going to get a card with this paper and they're going to wonder how you did that. That is so pretty. Hi, Jeanne. Thanks for jumping on with me. Look at this paper, Jeanne. It's like a, I don't know, like a iridescent. Just beautiful. All right, so you're going to get 8 of these as well. The other side is that same kind of water print, but I think this is this Golden Glow? Crushed curry. Pretty. But you know you're going to use this side. You're not using the other side. Nobody's going to use the other side. It's so pretty. All right, so here's this one. Look at that. My daughter's going to love this. With the purple. Yeah, the B side is pretty, but you know I'm never going to use the B side. Who's going to, I can't do it. Well, maybe the purple. Look at the purple. That's pretty. Yeah. But look at that. My goodness. You know what's going to happen? You'll use the middle part on a card, and then you'll end up with these little strips that you can do as accent pieces, which will be really pretty. Just gorgeous. Even in these little waves down here, there's the iridescence. So pretty. And this has a coordinating stamp set and dies that goes with this. When you see the catalog, you'll just be amazed. This one is also gorgeous. I think this is Secret Sea down here. Beautiful. Just some fabulous paper. I'm not sure what the technique is on this paper, but it is so pretty. What are we going to do when we run out of this? How are they going to top this? My goodness. Just beautiful. If you have somebody that likes sailing in your life, they're going to love this. Oh, wait, this is upside down. It goes this way. They're going to love this. Or if somebody that you know just loves the beach, my friend Marlene might have to get some cards with this paper. Gorgeous. Oh, I forgot to show you the other sides. I got so carried away. Okay, so this, I think, I lost the colors again. Blueberry bushel. So maybe that is, I do think that's Secret Sea. Or that could be a very dark blueberry bushel. I'm not sure. Okay, so there was that. Oh, this one's pretty. Yep, I do like that one. This had that purple. What did this have? Oh, look at that. Okay, that one's pretty. These two, I'm just over these two. But this one is gorgeous. Yep, you're right, Jeanne. Look at, they are pretty. All right. Well, good thing you get 8 of each. So you can have 4 of the beautiful iridescent side and 4 of the other side. That's gorgeous. I might actually use that whole pack of paper. I don't think I've ever used a whole 6x6 pack of paper because there's so much in there. Okay, this is actually the last thing in the box. You ready? This is Velvet Meadow. And I have to say that this paper has me a little worried because it's exactly what it says it is. It's velvet. It's got some flocking, which kind of reminds me of this old wallpaper that was in my parents' house. But the white details here, these little flowers here, they have flocking. It's like a velvet texture, but it's not as fluffy as I thought it was going to be, because I was worried about cutting this and getting little fibers in the track of my trimmer. But it doesn't seem like it's going to do that. It's velvety without being too fuzzy. Well, on that piece anyways, let's see. So this is that piece. The other side is just a beautiful, like a basic beige. Just kind of a modeled print. This is pretty. Oh yeah, this is so pretty. Look at that. And just cut this right up for card fronts. And again, it's velvety without being too hairy or too fluffy. And then the other side of that is this real pretty, subtle, I don't know, yep, there you can see it. Very subtle print there. Very pretty. This one again is a nice subtle blue. And look at these guys. So the inside, the middle of these flowers are like velvety. Really pretty. And the other side is that blue. Doesn't have a lot of detail to it. It's just kind of a wash. This one's pretty. Oh, this one's hard to see. This is a little difficult to see. You kind of see the background more than the flowers. That's interesting. That one is, all the white is velvety. Interesting. And then you've got this print on the back. Oh, this has Peaceful Pine in it. I didn't look at the colors. Let me look. Yes, that green is the Peaceful Pine. That is such a pretty color. Basic Beige, Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, Cloud Cover. Oh, this is Cloud Cover, I bet. Daffodil Delight and Peaceful Pine. Very pretty. Very nice. I don't know about this piece. This is hard, this print, to see. I'll have to cut it up. Paper looks different once you cut it up. All right, now this one. That is crazy. That's a lot of velvety on there. That's pretty though, huh? With the pink and the, is that what did I just say it was? Berry Burst? Yeah, Berry Burst. That's my brain. In and right back out again. Okay, and the other side, but you know what? They don't even like, this is why they put it in one piece up and one piece down, because if you put these two together, you can't move them. They want to stick together. And then this is another Cloud Cover floral. I love this Cloud Cover sides. Just beautiful. Okay, this is a Basic Beige. Oh, look at this one. That's very pretty. Isn't that pretty? So this would be pretty with the, what was that called? That floral, what is it? Well, hang on, my brain. All right, this one would be pretty with this floral embossing folder. Right? All these floral papers are going to be so pretty. It's all going to work together, and it's just beautiful. So as soon as I get my Peaceful Pine stamp pad, I'll be all set. It's the only color that was not available the night that I ordered. But it's coming. It's coming. I'm getting it. Eventually, it will be here. All right. So that's it for me. Now I have to put all that back together. Oh, goodness. That's what happens. You just rip it all apart, and then you're like, oh, now I got to put it back in the packages. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for me. I just wanted to stop by and show you what I got. I'm so excited about it. So I don't know. I hate to use it too early. So maybe by next week, I might start using the products. I don't like to use them too early because then people just want them and they can't get them, and it's kind of frustrating. So eventually you'll see all those. But meantime, I will keep making some poo cards because it's adorable. Can't help it. Can't help it. All right. Well, Jeanne, thanks for jumping in and saying hi. And everybody else can catch me on the Facebook page as the replay and see the pretty things that I got. And I will be doing a paper share, as I said. So just keep watching my Facebook page if you would like a little share of the paper. Sometimes you don't want a full pack. You want to check it out before you buy a full pack. And sometimes you're just overwhelmed with paper and you just need a little bit. So I'm happy to share and do a paper share for whoever is interested. All right, so just watch my Facebook page. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend, Jeanne. And don't forget to do the Saturday Spotlight Challenge tomorrow. All righty. Bye, everybody. Stay crafty.